The forest whispered a gentle good night. The trees swayed softly under a blanket of twinkling stars. Ollie the Owl blinked his big round eyes. He was a very important owl. Ollie had a very special job. He delivered wishes. Ollie fluffed his soft brown feathers. He peered into the night. It was time to begin his important work. With a gentle whoosh, Ollie soared into the night sky. He carried a pouch filled with sparkling wishes. Each wish was as unique as the creature it was meant for. Ollie loved his job. He knew how important wishes were. Wishes brought comfort and sweet dreams. He couldn't wait to share them with his forest friends. Ollie swooped down to a branch. A sleepy little squirrel peeked out from his hole. This was Sammy Squirrel. "Sammy, I have something for you," hooted Ollie softly. Sammy yawned. He rubbed his sleepy eyes with tiny paws. "A wish?" whispered Sammy. He tried to stay awake. Sammy loved wishes. Ollie winked. He pulled a shimmering wish from his pouch. It sparkled like a tiny star. "This wish is for dreams of dancing acorns," Ollie hooted. Sammy's eyes widened. He loved acorns. He loved dancing even more. Sammy took the wish and snuggled into his cozy hole. He dreamt of twirling acorns all night long. Next, Ollie flew to a burrow nestled under a patch of clover. 3 bunnies were huddled together inside. They looked as soft and cuddly as marshmallows. "Sweet dreams, little bunnies," Ollie hooted. The bunnies twitched their noses. They yawned, showing off their tiny teeth. Ollie gave each bunny a wish. These wishes shimmered green like summer grass. "Dream of meadows filled with juicy clover," he whispered. The bunnies snuggled closer together. They drifted off to sleep. In their dreams they hopped and played in fields of sweet clover. Ollie smiled. He loved seeing his friends so peaceful and content. Delivering wishes warmed his heart. Ollie flew deeper into the forest. He noticed a small, quiet figure sitting alone. It was Millie Mole. She looked up at the moon with big, sad eyes. "What's wrong, Millie?" Ollie asked gently. "I'm afraid of the dark," Millie whispered. "It's so big and quiet." Ollie knew just the wish for Millie. He pulled out a wish that shimmered like moonlight. "This wish will fill your burrow with moonbeams," Ollie said. "It will also bring you kind words whispered on the wind." Millie took the wish. Her eyes sparkled brighter than the moonbeams. Ollie continued his journey. He visited all his forest friends. He gave a wish to Freddie Firefly. Then he gave a wish to Bessie Bear. He even gave a wish to Percy Porcupine. Ollie's pouch was almost empty. He flew high above the trees. He sprinkled the last bit of sparkly dream dust over the sleeping forest. The dream dust shimmered and swirled. It carried the magic of wishes to every corner of the forest. Ollie smiled. The forest looked peaceful and serene, bathed in the soft moonlight. Ollie landed gently on his favorite branch. He was tired but happy. He loved his job. He knew his wishes helped everyone sleep soundly. He looked up at the moon. It smiled back at him. Ollie knew it was time to rest. He tucked his head under his wing and closed his eyes. As he drifted to sleep, Ollie thought of all the happy dreams he had delivered. Close your eyes, little one. Can you imagine Ollie Owl flying over your house? He has a special wish just for you. It sparkles and shimmers. What kind of dream will it bring? Sweet dreams, little one. May your night be filled with magical wishes. The end.